Let's go to another update. This is a quick one. I made some changes on the UI. I made the core panel more modular. You can disable everything on the previous one, and now you can disable only parts of it if you want. In this example, I want to run the execution, so I leave it unloaded. I'm gonna import to show you another thing that I added yesterday. And when you have some animation, let me get one that's a little bit in the wrong direction. You can see this one is going on a diagonal direction. Let me get another one. Maybe this. And let me load. Oh yeah, let me organize the actions too. I can get the name from the file, and I made some changes where it's less confusing for you to deal with those actions. If you are editing some action, for example, is this one that loaded with the default name. When you set it, it will stay on the same. Before it was acting all weird. If you load it, if you stay on the same place, it makes things more easy. Carry, and let me load another one just for an example. Double bounce and import, and you see it goes exactly to the one that we loaded and loads the name that we can change. Get the default name or adding some other one. Double bounce. Set, and it stays on the same place. But let's go to the real game changer update. On the, let me hide the core, and on the NLA track, let's add a new NLA track. Let me view it. Well, if you see the double bounce, it's on a diagonal. Let me add the high-low round kick right after, and we see that it's in a different direction. It's in a diagonal, and let's, for example, say that we want this high-low round kick to be in the direction equivalent to the double bounce. We can do this, press match to previous, and it will, as it says, match to the previous one. You see that now it goes to the same direction. You can see that it created another action, call it altered, on the end of the name, and the name of the strip is also different. So if you want to see the difference, we can remove this and load the default one, and we can see that it's heading towards a different direction. And you say, oh, okay, but that would be interesting to, for example, fix this first animation so it won't go on the diagonal but on a straight line. Yeah, and we can do it too. For now, I don't have a button to do all this for you, but we can actually have it doing some simple tasks. For example, let me erase everything, and I have no animation loaded on the character, and as this we can do is go to the pose mode, and we can press Alt R to reset our rotation, Alt G to reset the location, and you see that it's in the default position. We can go to the pelvis and find the pelvis, root pelvis. With the pelvis selected, you can press I to insert a keyframe, and choose location and rotation. Having this, you can save this new action. It's this one. I will call it ref, stands for reference, and let me put on the top using a number on the name. Now we add this ref as an action on the action editor. It's tiny, but it works. And let me get the double bounce. And now add the double bounce. You see that it's heading the diagonal, and if we press match to previous, it will reset to go forward. And we have this new action. If we load this new action, you can see that it's heading on the Y direction. And if we load the double bounce, that's the original one, is heading on another direction. We can do this with all our actions. If I load the carry, for example, it's also heading on the diagonal, and we can fix it doing what? Let me unload. We already have the reference here, so I can remove the double bounce and add the carry. And having first the reference and then the carry, we can use the match to previous. And the carry we will also head on the Y direction. Basically that's it for now. Bye bye.